In a sunny village surrounded by fields of golden wheat, there lived a determined little red hen named Ruby. Ruby was known for her hardworking nature and her passion for baking the best bread in the village. Every morning, she would wake up early to tend to her wheat field, grinding the grains into fine flour and baking loaves that filled the air with a delicious aroma. One bright day, as Ruby prepared for her daily chores, a curious young boy named Miguel wandered into the village. Miguel had a big dream. He wanted to become a musician like his great-great-grandfather, but his family had forbidden music for generations. Carrying his trusty guitar, Miguel was on a journey to discover his family's history and understand why music had been banned. Ruby noticed Miguel as he admired her golden wheat. "Hello there, young boy," she said with a cluck. "What brings you to our village?" Miguel smiled. "I'm searching for answers about my family and my love for music, but it seems like everyone in my family is too busy or afraid to talk about it." Ruby tilted her head. Family can be complicated, but hard work and understanding can bring people together. Speaking of hard work, I could use a little help with my bread today. Would you like to join me?" Miguel, eager for company, agreed. Ruby handed him a basket and explained, "We need to harvest the wheat first. Then we'll grind it, knead the dough, and bake the bread. It's a lot of work, but the reward is worth it." Miguel nodded and began gathering wheat alongside Ruby. As they worked, Miguel told Ruby stories about his family's love for music and how it had been silenced after a long-ago argument. Ruby listened thoughtfully. "Music, like bread, brings people together. Perhaps if you show your family the joy it brings you, they'll understand." Miguel smiled, feeling a spark of hope. As Ruby and Miguel worked, the other animals in the village watched from a distance. Daisy the duck waddled over, eyeing the wheat. "That looks like hard work. I'll join you for the bread, but I can't help with the chores." Barry the goat bleated, "Call me when it's time to eat. I'm too busy chewing on this grass." Penny the cat purred lazily, "I'll taste the bread to make sure it's perfect, but don't expect me to help." Ruby sighed and turned to Miguel. "You see, many want the reward but not the effort. That's why it's important to value those who work alongside you." Miguel nodded, understanding Ruby's lesson. As the day went on, Miguel began humming a tune while they worked. The rhythm of the tasks, the swish of wheat, the grinding of grains, and the kneading of dough seemed to create its own melody. Ruby clucked with delight. "Why, Miguel, your music makes the work feel lighter. Let's keep singing as we bake." Their cheerful tunes filled the village, and soon Daisy, Barry, and Penny couldn't resist joining in. The animals picked up small tasks, swaying to the music as they helped. By evening, the bread was ready. Its golden crust glistened, and the rich aroma wafted through the village. Ruby placed the loaf on the table, and everyone gathered around. "Today we learned that hard work and a little music can bring us together," Ruby said. "And for those who didn't help earlier, there's always another chance to pitch in next time."